Currently, there are not many companies actively launching Android tablets, and if we try to name some, then the most popular one right now are Samsung, Huawei and Lenovo. We know that when it comes to tablets, this segment is mostly ruled by Apple's iPads. As per a report, Apple had over 31% share in the tablet market in the first quarter of this year. Samsung had around 20%, whereas the rest of the brands had a market share under 10%. But now it looks like more and more players are jumping into the tablet market. Xiaomi is making tablets for quite some time, but it rarely launches them outside of China. OnePlus recently trademarked the OnePlus Pad, which means the company has plans to step into the tablet market. Realme has already announced that it would launch its first Android tablet named the Realme Pad later this year, and now we have got our first look at the design of this tablet. So in this video, let us take a look at the design of a Realme Pad. So design wise, Realme Pad looks quite similar to the iPad. This is not surprising because we saw the same to be the case with the Realme's laptop, which looks similar to a MacBook. Realme Pad has a power button on the top along with two speaker grills and a USB Type-C port on the bottom with two more speaker grills. Assuming that any of these speaker grills are not there just for the design, then it seems like the Realme Pad has a quad speaker setup. The volume buttons are on the right side, and this side also has a slot for maybe a SIM card or a microSD card. On the front, there is a huge display with thick bezels all around, and instead of placing the camera on the top bezel, Realme placed it on the right bezel. The reason for this is that most of the time you will be using the Realme tablet in the landscape orientation instead of the portrait orientation, so that's the reason of this camera placement. And speaking of cameras, there is no LED flash for the single camera on the back. One interesting thing about the Realme Pad is that it is coming with a stylus. So if you look at the bottom left corner, you will see a cutout which looks quite similar to the headphone jack. But as per the source which shared these renders, that's not a headphone jack but rather a slot to keep the stylus, which you will be getting with this tablet. The tablet is quite sleek at 6.8mm and the display size is approximately 10.4 inches. So yeah, that's all about the design of a Realme Pad. We don't have any information regarding the specifications yet, but it is said that this tablet has a 7100 mAh battery. Realme has also not announced the launch date yet, so don't expect the Realme Pad to launch anytime soon. Anyways, what do you think of the design of Realme Pad? Let me know by the comment section below, and as always, I'll catch you in the next one.